We were talking about similar polygons, and we want to use proportions to identify similar polygons. And here are the steps that we need to identify in order to check if polygons are similar. So here we have two triangles. We have PQR is one triangle, and we can see this one is the smaller triangle right there. And then we have the whole triangle, which is going to be PST. And we want to check and see if these are similar or not. So first thing we have to check, do they have the same number of sides? So 1 is going to be yes, both polygons are triangles. Next thing we need to check are for the angles. So number 2, our corresponding angles are congruent. So we can check that. And we have 2 marks here at angle T, and we have 2 marks here at angle R. We have 1 mark at angle P, and then we have 3 marks at angle Q and 3 marks at angle S. So we have 3 congruent angles. So angle P is congruent to itself, angle P. Angle Q is congruent to angle S. And angle R is congruent to angle T. So number 2 is also a yes. And then we can look at number 3. We want to check for proportional sides. So we don't have all of the measurements, but we have some, like we have 22, and then we have 2 congruent marks here. So we should be able to tell that those are half of the 20. So we can say 20 divided by 2 is equal to 10. So each one of these congruent marks is equal to 10. So we have a 10, a 20, 22, and 11. So we can see those. What we can't see are these over here. We don't really know what those sides are. So what we can do is we can say that because they're both congruent, we can say that this is X and this is X. So the two of them together are 2X. And then we want to check to see if our sides are proportional. So we have a variable side, we have 11 and 10. Which one's bigger? Well, I'm going to say 11 is the largest side right now. So 11 is the largest side of the small triangle. What is the largest side of the big triangle? That's 22. So I can say TS, and the value of TS is going to be 22. So TS is going to compare to RQ. And that is 11. So when we say 22 divided by 11, we get a value of 2. So we want to make sure that all of our other ratios that we can come up with, the value is 2. So the next one we can look at is TP. and the value of TP is 20, as it's shown right there. And we're going to check that relationship. So TP is there, it's 20. 20 is the second biggest size. So what's the second biggest size? Is going to be 10. And that is going to be RP. 20 divided by 10, that is also going to be equal to 2. So far so good. We just have one more to check, and that's the variable side. So in that case, it's going to be PS. And the value of PS is going to be 2x. So PS is the variable side, which is 2x. So PQ is the smaller variable side. And that is equal to just x. So we have 1x in the numerator, 1x in the denominator. Those cancel, and we're left with a value of 2. So to answer the third question, our corresponding sides are proportional? Yes. So we have 3 yeses. So that means that these two triangles are similar. We just have to come up with a correct naming system. And again, I'm going to use the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So P corresponds to P. So they both have 1 mark on the angle. R has 2 marks. And corresponds to T has 2 marks. And then here we have Q has 3 marks. And S has 3 marks. So triangle PRQ is similar to triangle PTS.